Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you how to make your very own spruce mountain house. Here are all of the materials that you will need to make your house. Please do make sure that you have access to all of those materials and enough of them as well. So now that we have all of our stuff, we can get started. The first thing that we have to do now that we have all of our materials is find where we should build this. I would recommend a nice snowy mountain like this one, but a regular mountain will do, or even a small hill. And the first step that we have to do in building this is somewhere near the top of the mountain. It doesn't have to be the top of the mountain, preferably towards the right side of the mountain. We want to place 5 spruce wood extending upwards from the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab your spruce planks and go left by 2. 1, 2. Place a spruce wood and then 7 stone brick slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Place a spruce wood and then extend backwards using your stone brick slabs by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You then want to place a spruce wood and then 4 more stone brick slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place a spruce wood. Extend across to the left using your stone brick slabs by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Place a spruce wood on the end. Extend the spruce wood forwards by 4 using your slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place a spruce wood. And then 4 more slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you should be back all where you started. So we're going to take all of these spruce woods and we're going to extend them down towards the mountain. Depending upon where you built this, you are going to have to extend the spruce woods either more or less. And considering the fact that I'm extending them up from the ground rather than down, I'm having a little bit of difficulty connecting things together. I should probably stop being silly and I should probably extend from the top instead of trying to guess where they're going to connect. But depending upon where you build this, it will completely depend upon how many spruce woods you will need. So as you can see, we haven't required that much spruce wood to actually connect down. But if we were to build it, say, a little bit more to the left of the mountain, then the spruce wood would join all the way down there. So you can accommodate this however you need. We're going to fill the top of the platform in using spruce wood. This is going to be the base of the platform, and by spruce wood I mean spruce planks. If we use spruce wood, it would probably be a tad too dark, so spruce wood planks is a nice alternative. We also, now that we have filled the top of the platform in, we have to make the entrance to the house. So the entrance to the house, it's quite simple to make. I want you to grab your stone brick slabs, and on the right side of the front of the build here, I want you to place 2 stone brick slabs extending forwards. 1, 2. And then a spruce wood. I then want you to place 2 stone brick slabs extending left. 1, 2. And then a spruce wood, and then we're going to join these 2 spruce woods down to the ground as well. And as you can see, these are going down a little bit further. So if you want the appearance of, say, more platform, then or more stilts or more support, then obviously you're going to want to build it a little bit more closer to the edge, but again, that's completely up to you. We're going to fill the top of this area in using spruce wood planks, except for in between these 2 spruce woods, and in between these we're going to place spruce wood stairs, and then underneath those stairs, upside down stairs, and in front of them, stairs, underneath them, upside down stairs. I think that you guys are going to see where this is going. And speaking of where this is going, once again, depending upon where you're building this, your stairs will vary. So if you, can we place these? A little bit tricky, a little bit of a tricky angle, there we go. Depending upon where you place this, these stairs might go on for a very long time, or they might actually stop a little bit short like this. And I'm building them into the environment. Like, I don't need it so that there's like a double set of stairs necessarily. I'm quite happy to just destroy this block here, and we can kind of have these stairs meld into the environment like this. I'm also going to use some spruce wood, and I'm kind of going to cut this in half a little bit. So all of these kind of like stilts that we've kind of like made, I'd like the idea to be that there's a little bit more support in them. So maybe like 2 rows off the ground, maybe like 1, 2 here, so maybe this 3rd row. I'm just going to add a middle row of spruce. Now, depending upon, once again, I know that I keep repeating this, but it does completely depend upon where you've built this, at what altitude. You may or may not want to add this going through, or you may need to add more than just like the 1 set of support. But I like the idea that it's not just really long flimsy sticks. I like the idea it's a little bit more boxy, perhaps like scaffolding. It just looks a little bit more legitimate to me. Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, we have to raise up certain spruce woods on our platform. They're quite easy. We want to raise up these 2 that are kind of alone at the front of the build, the pair behind, and also this one on the corner. So just those ones specifically want to be raised up. We're now going to grab our spruce wood planks. So with our spruce wood planks, we kind of want to make the actual house part of this now. We're going to start on the back left-hand corner here, and we're kind of going to take this view, and we're going to place 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 spruce wood planks on top of each other like this. Extend the 4th one to the left by 3, 1, 2, 3, and then down to the ground. Extend inwards on the ground, and then left. Place 2 glass pane going left, 1, 2. Place 2 spruce wood planks going left, 1, 2. Extend towards you, and then up by 3. 1, 2, 3. Go left by 3. 1, 2, 3. And then join down to the ground like so. So we want to have something which should look like this. We then want to extend forwards by 7 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to extend all of these forwards by 7 on both sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is primarily going to make up the walls. We can even add some windowage in here as well, which we'll be doing later, but that depends upon what you're building inside of the house. Now that we've done that, we just have to build the front up a little bit, and to do that on both sides you can actually do this equally. You can take the tops and extend them inwards by 3, 1, 2, 3, and then down like this. You can do this on both sides, 1, 2, 3, and then you can extend them inwards. After you've extended inwards, you can extend down, and then those 3rd blocks that touch the platform, you want to extend them inwards by 1, and then left by 1 each, or inwards by 1 I should say. If you extend left it will go a little bit weird, and then we just have to place a double door right in the middle. It doesn't get too much more complicated than this. You see, we have to fill these windows in here using glass pane. You can use glass block, but glass pane gives you the depth effect, which we also very much like. Around the doors, basically, we just want to have spruce wood planks to the left and right of them, and we also want to have a row of spruce wood planks that sits up above, just like this. We want to come to the back of the house, and we want to do a similar thing back here. So we want to fill these back windows in using our glass panes, like this. And this middle window that we have at the back, we just want to make another row of glass pane on top, spruce wood planks left and right, and then just on top like this. So it is a little bit lower than the areas that we have around us. We're now going to add spruce wood fence in front of this back window here, and the fence is going to go along the stone brick slabs that we have everywhere else. This is going to create a nice barrier for us. We're going to use oak leaves. Oak leaves are pretty much going to be placed next to the door, and then they're going to curve around a little bit in front of the windows, just a tad, like this. We have to add a roof, so basically, first of all, we're just going to join the front and the back of the build together using a row of spruce wood, like this. Spruce wood planks to join the front and back part together like so. And then here's where things get a little bit trickier. So I want you to grab your stone brick stairs, and I want you to place stone brick stairs above the front entrance of the house like this, so just above the doors like so. I then want you to have another row of spruce or of stone brick stairs extending upwards and backwards from the original row, exactly how you would expect a roof to go. And then we want to have another like this, and then we want to have one more. So once again, we're going up and back. And then on the back of the build, we're going to want to place a stone brick stair that kind of like meets that. And then we're going to want to start coming back down again for the back of the build. So here and then here. It's basically the equivalent position that we have placed these stairs on the front, and we're going to have a set of stone brick stairs that kind of just sits in the middle of the house in between the left and right wings of it. And the reason that we're placing these stairs right now is because on the left, it kind of looks like a mohawk now, on the left and right sides of the house, we want to have two separate roofs that each converge in the middle of the house. And we're just going to place spruce wood planks on top of the two middle parts of the left and right wings of the house like this. And what that will allow us to do is place stone brick stairs starting on the left side, coming all the way up to the top, and it will come all the way down to the right side just like this. The stone brick stairs want to overhang the front and the back of the house simply just by one row like this, and we want to have upside down stairs like so. And the stairs not only want to be extended backwards to the back part of the house, so like the outer parts of the roof, it's very simple, you just extend back, and then we have the exact same thing on the back as we have the front, but when it comes to the center of the roof, we want to extend the stone bricks inwards and then join like this. So we want to extend it inwards and we want to join and have it curve around like so. So here and then here like this. So this is what one side looks like complete, and of course it's the exact same as the other side, so hopefully it should be quite easy to do. It's a very simple roof and it's very pleasant and it contrasts rather nicely. It's not even that it necessarily contrasts so well against the spruce, because of course you could get much greater contrast, you could get a much lighter color to go against the semi-dark tone of the spruce, but it kind of complements it and contrasts at the same time. It's just kind of like the best of both worlds. I really do quite like the color combination between the spruce and the stone bricks. So here, just making sure that they do just extend inwards at the appropriate points and do join together. It looks much better this way. Here we go, like this. And this, we've built all of the difficult parts now. As a matter of fact, I think that all we have to do is just place the underneath parts of the roof. So here, and also here as well. So that is absolutely perfect. So a nice, great looking house on the top of a hill. The only thing that we are missing is the inside, and one very small detail here was just making sure that the roof was done. I like to have some lanterns because it looks a little bit cozier. So left and right of the entrance I just think looks a little bit cozier, and also kind of the same on the back, just lanterns hanging off this little back balcony here. So believe it or not, that is the entire outside of the house complete. What we now have to do is head all the way inside of the house, and we have to decorate the inside just to show you what sort of room you're working with and maybe to give you a little bit of inspiration. And I'll be doing all of that for you off recording, so you'll see me in just a second with the fully completed house, and maybe you'll get a little bit of inspiration, maybe you won't, we'll have to see. So this is what your house will look like once it has been 100% fully completed. The entire inside has been done for you. You can actually see a good amount of it from the outside because of the large windows. There's not really any surprises that I have added for the outside except for that small window that you can now see on the left side of the build, and the reason that I was able to add that, you'll be able to see as we come inside now, is because as we enter the house, we have a nice double bed and an ender chest and some armor storage. We also have a little bit of an enchantment room on the right of us. We have, again, a little bit more storage, but on the left side, we have a little bit of a brewing station, and that allows us to place a little bit of glass behind it. Whereas on the right side of the house, as much as I would have liked to have a nice big window, unless we had something that was perhaps only one row or so tall, then unfortunately we can't really allow for it. But the house is pretty straightforward. I will also point out that the roof, I added some upside down stone brick stairs to the roof, like the front and the back, so like coming long ways horizontally. Just a few rows of it will do. Starting one row inward, you can see we've actually got a flat part just underneath the windows. It makes the roof look really, really cool, and that's actually it. I'm also floating. But that's the entire house, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you've got a little bit of inspiration from this. Hopefully you might be able to do something with the house that you really, really like. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please do remember to hit that like button, as it really helps me in the channel out very, very much. If you're new around here, please do consider subscribing and clicking that little bell next to the subscription button. That'll ensure that you get all my videos sent directly to your sub box. And if you want to make anything else by me, check out the card system, description below, and the top of the comment section for more. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I love you all very much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.